All right, hopefully everything works well. Because every time I do these Windows updates, something usually goes off. But hopefully my sound is working. If you guys can hear me, just hit that thumbs up, subscribe, like the video. Yeah, hopefully everything's good. All right, let's see if we can close this thing out with Argenta. I want to talk to you about what you learned during the assault.
Of course. Do you remember the first days of the attack? When we captured one of the heretic commanders? He burned so brightly you could have seen him from anywhere on the battlefield, I'm sure. But what is most important is what he told us before his execution. The heretic was one of Conrad Voigtfir's closest henchmen, and he revealed, screaming through the pain, what I had wanted to know for so long. The markers of the route to Salus Prime. The world my heart calls to. The heretics of the Final Dawn tried all they could to stop us, but they failed.
Is that it?
Of course, my mission is all I can think about. To find the way to the planet called Salus Prime. Saint Argenta is my patroness, and that is where her fallen ship is. And it must also be the resting place of her great relic, the One Star.
Alright, I have no more questions.
One day we will reach Salus Prime, and stand before the gates of Saint Argenta's ship. I know it. I believe.
Is that it? Did we get it closed? Choose your destiny. I don't know why this didn't close. See, some of these, they don't make sense because we just fought this thing, right? The edge of daybreak. And either I didn't go through the right dialogue. I'm not sure because it should be closed. It says wait for her to approach us with news. We just talked to her about that. All right, let's see. Toxic flamer. We didn't even use the bolter last time. And whatever. Let's get out here and see what we got. Who's on this ship? All right, here we go. Rogue Trader, at last we can speak. The victory on Euphrates 2 was invaluable in and on itself. But what great fruit it bore, I know. The way to Salus Prime, the planet where a great relic of the Imperium lies hidden. Are you prepared for this journey? My heart longed for battle. Rogue Trader, I have dreamt of a chance to kneel before the relic for so long. And it's right there on that planet. And so are the heretics who dared to stop me from doing so the last time. Excellent. We set course for Salus Prime as soon as we can. Alright, where is this? Salus Prime. Alright, let's see where that's at. I think they're just giving me a lot of side quests now because we're getting close. I think we're getting close to the end. But I don't know where this freaking Salus Prime is at. What is this? Where is this Salus Prime at? Like, where is it at? Bro, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know where it's at. We'll go here, though. I'm not sure. That's the one thing about it. I don't know. Like, the planets will be inside of a system, but you can't tell where it's at. So, and it doesn't tell you where to go.
Shireen, I've been waiting for you. Hurry up, the water is hot, like the fire in a longing heart.
Alright, Jay, let's get it. Haven't seen you in a while.
Isn't it divine? Why didn't we do this sooner?
Dang. We just out here chilling. Let's see, what do you think lies ahead for us?
On Ifrit, they say that if you want to know the future, you must turn your gaze to the past. For the Exalted One wove time in a loop. I heard a story, a wonderful story, about an adventurer and thief. She stole happiness from the universe, and alone she enjoyed the sweetness of that ripe fruit. But can anyone be happy alone? They cannot. And so the thief shared her trophy with a rogue trader whose beautiful face matched their beautiful heart. And together they feasted on their stolen happiness. They built castles, they conquered worlds, they loved one another. Oh, how they loved one another. They burned and were reborn in that love. And then, I don't remember how the story ends. What ending awaited them, do you think?
Oh, I don't even know. Says their love story stood the test of time and gave them many fine children who grew up to be happy people of great consequences. I'm gonna tell her, you tell me.
In the end, they died. Because everyone dies. But until that time, the Exalted One granted them the mercy of never once regretting the love that bound them together. And with that mercy, they were satisfied.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna beckon her with my fingers. Uh-oh. Now, if we show up invisible again, oh, we didn't this time. The last time we seen her, every single time. Afterwards, we came back invisible, but this time we held it together, so that's good. You know, he's been out there and fighting a lot, so he had to come and visit his people back at the house. Unlike Cassia they tried to trick me into marrying her. We wasn't going for it. Ice World. I like this team. I got some new stuff with Heinrich though. We could try that. Let's see. This might not be anything, but I just want to see if he has some new abilities that we just level him up with. His psych rating is like 3 or 4 now, so he might be having some different stuff.
This is out of the ordinary.
All right, let's check. We see that. Let's see. First, we got to make sure he's equipped because he hasn't been in the lineup in a while. He has a sword. All right, let's just go ahead and see what we got.
Nothing.
You freaking fool.
Let us see what I found.
Never doubt me.
You just freaking got yourself roasted.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all.
I don't think none of that'll fix her.
Know your duty.
Oh, we got a little fight here. All right, my brother.
Grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Don't need to pause. Let's get to it.
The divine is over us.
Yo.
The impure cannot escape their fate.
We bear the word of truth.
Oh, here we go. All right, let's just get my people in and some cover. They gonna need cover. All right, let's move some stuff around real quick.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
This way we can go ahead and lay that trap.
My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, we got a bunch of these bums out here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
All right, let's go. We'll just hit him with that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Damn, you kicked Jay in the face, bro. Oh, we got into another one of those big fights. Oh, man. These dudes are shooting him. I don't know why, though. I'm for it, though. Let's see. This is for Jay. All right, Jay. Oh, who'd he kick? Oh, that is Jay. Move her back, bro.
Suffer as your corpse emperor suffers.
Yeah, that's what you want to say right now? That's how you feel?
I hold all the cards.
Oh, we got to get him right. He got all kind of psycho abilities now.
Let's see to it.
Let's see what he can really do, though.
Naturally.
All right, brother. You got some pretty good stuff going on for you. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna move you back here with her. No, you good. Just go right there.
Get me a target.
Am I getting paid for this? You've got a problem? I've got a prize.
Oh, y'all think Jay can't get... Y'all don't think Jay can get you out of there, huh? She can, but
I can do that with the right incentive.
she got some people in the line of fire. Yeah.
Tell me, and it is done.
For the throne's glory.
Oh man, you know what? Albert is a freaking dude that I probably should have kept because he's the other tank, but you know what's about to happen.
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred. And so shall it be done.
High momentum.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Don't get too cocky. I can do that with the right
Yeah, it's
incentive.
time for you to go, brother.
Am I getting paid for this? I can do that with the right incentive.
Running binaric override. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I'll do it.
High momentum.
Was born.
It's why I was chosen.
They gotta understand
Power
who they dealing
resides
with
in the
right
will
now.
of the righteous.
She's not joking with anybody.
Faith without you, my emperor. As the emperor. I'll do it. As the emperor, each strike is a prayer.
Oh no, you know we about to shoot my man up now. Oh, we still got a bunch of.
Doubt is for the weak.
Go ahead and get
As
right.
the emperor commands, I
High
act.
momentum.
Faith without you, my emperor. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a shot on you. Freaking
As
bum.
the emperor, this is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak.
Request approved.
Alright, let's see. Can we move you a little bit? So you can actually see something?
Is faithful.
Alright.
Everyone, step aside. I won't object to it. Let's see to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
He's like another one of these dudes that buff stuff up a lot. Alright, brother Deacon, where you about to go?
service. And so it shall be done. Actions will speak louder than words. The Emperor commands.
All right, let's move you up a little bit.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I'll do it. Faith without... As the Emperor commands,
Shall endure
the Emperor's
everything with
Look at that.
unshakable faith.
See, Argenta's no joke, man.
doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor did, why I was chosen. I'll do it.
She's freaking crazy, man. She got like
God,
all this
Emperor,
range.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Watch, we're gonna get her set off again.
If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
All right, let's put a little something on there real
Me?
quick.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Pascal a little bit weak though. He got no, like, he can't move too far, so let's just put this on her.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
That's good enough for you, brother. All right, that's gonna be it for her too.
Tell me, and it is done. Don't get too cocky.
All right, Heinrich, can you get out here and do something at all? Oh,
Let's see to it. Naturally. I won't object to it.
You've got a problem, I've got a prize. Am I getting paid for this?
now that was kind
Don't
of
get too
short.
cocky. Tell me, and it is done. Is that my blood?
High momentum. Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request approved. Running binary override. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Oh, at least he can hit these boys with this. See if he can reach any of them.
Request approved.
Gives them more chances to attack.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Faith without deeds is worthless. Each strike is a prayer.
Alright, who else needs to get shot up?
Doubt is for the weak. Guided by faith.
High momentum.
If you come up,
As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it.
if she sees you, it's a wrap. That's it.
This is unacceptable.
Alright, all you guys are lucky.
I'll do it.
A little bit. Until she moves. Let's see.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Let's move her to where she needs to move to.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Function successfully terminated. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it. Naturally. Let's see to it.
May the Divine's will be done! And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service. And so shall it be done.
Emperor, give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I know what I'm doing, usually. They'll write legends about me. Don't get too cocky. I can do that, with the right incentive.
Oh, they made a creature? This thing ain't gonna stand a chance, bro. Let's move Jay up here. Watch this. She about to get this thing out of there.
Am I getting paid for this? Jai Haydari. Remember the name. Don't get too cocky.
Heinrich. It's your chance to shine, my brother.
Your reckoning is due.
I can do that with the right incentive. You've got a problem? I've got a prize. Don't get too cocky.
Running by nearly
Yes, sir. Let's just put that right there.
request approved. Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Oh, perfect.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
High momentum.
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Eradicated.
Yeah, Argenta's like the freaking cleaner for real.
Mistress Udari, I've been meaning to ask you. Are your people still working with the tutors?
By the Exalted One, Master Van Calyx. Even cold traders have standards. And mine do not permit me to have dealings with the tutors now that I know what they specialize in.
Oh, we got a bunch of stuff on this planet. Let's go.
We have no time to lose.
It's a good haul.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Let us walk this path to the end. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I think that's everything here. That's it.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
My knowledge has its limits.
Do we see all of this?
My Auspex has detected something.
The Emperor favors me today.
Know your duty.
Oh, okay, this is down.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs. I need to look closer.
Duty prevails.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Not too bad. Pick up. Not too bad. Didn't really be able to. Oh, that's the first little world we went to. All right, we don't have any more extractum, so. We got to get to that. So how do we get back out of here, though? Oh, we got to chart new routes. Bro, how we get out of here? Why are you being summoned to that ship? We got a new quest? What the heck? H. System speculo. Sounds weird. Where is this system speculo at? Where is this spot at? Oh, way over here. Alright, so we gotta go back this way. This is the rogue trader will receive military gear and a chance to prove their worthiness by dispatching the Lord Captain's enemies. Blessed by holy gifts, the God's Emperor's loyal servants will battle his enemy without any fear or doubt. Yeah, we let them go ahead with the holy molies out there. Let's see. Oh, we leveled up. Did not know that. We got AP increase. Perfect. All right, we got to get from here to there. Hold on. What are we trying to see, though? My presence is needed everywhere. Except for there. That's the only one that we don't need to go to. But I don't know how we get... How do we get there? Okay, we got that. Let's go. We have to go to Janice. Where's the one we have to get to, though? Oh, we're there. It says it's deadly. Is that the only way to get there? Can we get here? When in doubt, save. That's true. Pilgrims. What the hell? Thousands of serfs have left the workstations to gather for a holy pilgrimage. Send personal representatives with the pilgrims. The people accepted the Lord Captain's representatives with trepidation. Oh, we got to come here anyway. Planetary authorities have begun a rigorous purge of dissidents, mutants, and apostates. The spree of arrest and execution has the people terrified. Transport will deliver new workers to the colony to replace those who have been executed. They will work diligently, knowing that they can be replaced if they display signs of negligence or free thinking. There we go. So we out of that. They trying to slow me down, man. That's all they trying to do with this nonsense. They trying to slow me down. But we right here. We are right here, so we can go right here and do this. The ship's augers registered an emission of unknown radiation in one of the chambers. As a result, some of the voidsmen now have glowing irises, which has proven to be quite beneficial in the performance of their duties. The vessel's confessors are in doubt and suggest it may be an outward sign of corruption. Better to purge the mutant than to allow heresy to take root. The road trader sees nothing wrong with the glowing eyes of his subjects. Purge them. Huh. We have all these things floating around. Let's see. It's definitely about to be a fight. Resumed to have lost decades ago has reappeared in known systems. The first step is to reach this location in the system and send a bro. Okay. Here we go. Like they said, save. You want to save. Your Lordship, hailing the ship surrounding the Hermetico's wreck led to receiving the following transmission. We are Cognizant Fleet. We praise the Messiah of Discontinuing. We remain in prayer. We remain on standby. Let the cycle be discontinued. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. We are the Cognizant Fleet. We praise the Messiah of Discontinuing. Patch in one of the captains. It will be done. Request denied. We are receiving only the message voiced earlier. Pascal, looks like gathering. Confirmed. The number of adherents of discontinuing the cycle does not correspond with the earlier prognosis. The willingness to declare one's commitment to the teachings of blessed Amarnant is anomalous. This unit is intrigued. Is there anything unusual about these ships? Yes. We are picking up traces of recent combat on many of the vessels, numerous traces. Based on the initial radiation background assessment, it appears that the Adeptus Mechanist weapon has been used against them. I hypothesize that the schisms within the Cognizant Fleet has reached the climax. My tech comrades raised arms against one another. It is with sorrow that I register this information in the archive. Request landing aboard their vessel. We have received the standard denial of request. Your Lordship, what outrageous impudence. Let us leave them alone. According to the ship's registry, we're looking at the Arc Mechanist Hermetico. We picked up a Vox signal coming from her. Permission granted. May the Messiah of Discontinuing reveal the way to a safe docking gate. This is a trap. Requesting the right to participate in the first boarding party, evaluating shuttle docking options. Is there a safe docking spot? Not at the moment, Your Lordship. The damage to the hull makes observations difficult, and the surviving vacuum locks are sealed shut. I hypothesize that the proper vacuum lock may be opened using my personal access code. Justification, a message from the Arc Mechanist. Each Arc is a sanctuary for the Adeptus Mechanist. Every such ship is a relic. They are incredibly ancient and were made to search for the sacred standard template construct patterns. Legends tell of entire forged worlds that were literally disassembled for parts to make such vessels. In any case, she is a ruin for her former glory. We observed numerous traces of internal decomposition, but not a single sign of aggression carried out from the outside. For what that's worth, some of the decks look intact, at least from the outside. We are also picking up strange radiation emanating from the hull. We believe the ship has been in processional of the damned for a long time. Assemble the boarding crew. We're going to board, bro. You sit down. Jay, we're getting you out of there this time. Even though I like you and you do good stuff in the mission, I think we're gonna bring you with us. We haven't used her in a while. Plus, Argenta and her might make a nice combo in here. Even though Jay is tough, though, I like her because she gives all those extra abilities. I should have kept her because she lets you have more opportunities. Let me see what she has first.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even a single note.
Will you shut your mouth? I think we're gonna return to the. I think I'm gonna get Jay. I just want to change my team up. Hold on. I think she's gonna go with us. Yeah, she's saying too much dumb stuff. All right, this is my unit that we used to right here.
If only that were possible.
All right, let's rock.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
The ghosts of nothingness have entered the deck of the Asagen tribe. I greet your tribe, we come in peace. It does not matter, you are ghosts. The middle-aged man carries a potentia coil on his shoulders after the manner of the tech priest. It is held in place by straps and is not connected to anything it weighs. His weight has given him a hunchback. I'm registering evidence of precious true flesh being operated in unacceptable conditions. The markings indicate that this sacred metal was fashioned many centuries ago on blessed Mars, putting it to such crude and careless use as an insult. Who are you? The undertakers of the world that expired in the great discontinuing of the cycle, the mourners holding the eternal requiem for the universe. Let the cycle be discontinued. It was discontinued a long time ago. Do you believe the world has perished? This statement is true. The world ceased to exist a very long time ago. It turned to nothingness, to ashes. All that's left are these ruins, the last shard of the universe. It's cenotaph. What do you think destroyed the universe? The unthinkable was wrought. The cycle was discontinued. This tribesman's mind is full of the most unenlightened superstition. Why does this unit seemingly know less than some primitive barbarian? Is that good or bad? Neither. It just happened, but it was a grievous event, and we grieve. Is that what you call us? Is that why you call us ghosts? Yes, there's only nothingness outside the ship. Sometimes it spits out ghosts born out of this world's ashes, and they wander in. The sight of you saddens us, for we mourn for you. Alas, there is nothing we can do to help you, since you do not exist. Pascal, what do you make of these people? The primitive community is made up of descendants of low-ranking technomats who once served this deck. The name Akgen derives from the category of AC Gen. AC stood for the Acolyte category, which serviced the main decks. Gen referred to the service staff who were assigned general as opposed to specialized maintenance duties. How do you survive here, and what do you do? We hold a vigil for all of existence and the spirits of the mechanisms given us water, food, and nutrient mix. We thank them for that with the rights of machine servicing and maintenance so commands the great entity. I'm registering multiple deviations from the Catholicism of maintenance and operation in the actions of these units. Hypothesis: the breaches of sacred instructions do not stem from a malicious lapse in the heresy. They are a consequence of the rite having been lost to memory. A grave heresy, but not as profane. Who or what is the great entity? The supreme deity, the spirit of wisdom and revelations. It bears the name Marnat. That's like Amarnat. I'm registering a meaningful linguistic pattern, requesting all available information on Am or Marnat. Marnat is a divine being of great wisdom. It was his great wisdom that discontinued the cycle, and all who had partaken of it lapsed into nothingness. We never partook of the wisdom, which is why we exist, and I have nothing to tell you about it. You talk to us, your kinfolk, do you not? Why? I am a fabricator general. My shoulders bear the sacred burden of leadership. The others fear you, as ghosts can carry the living away into nothingness, but I am protected by his grace. Fabricator general. I'm registering heresy. The universe must have a fabricator general, the supreme priest of the Omnissiah. There is none other to hold that title, therefore it is mine. Have you seen anything unusual lately? The echo of an old crime was heard beneath the arcing vaults of our home. A ghost of nothingness walked among us, like appearance to you, but without a face. He spoke words that must not be spoken, and then penetrated the chamber of observers, and our abode was shaken by the wrath of the gods for days, and we felt as though we were drifting through nothingness. That's my mentor, Amarnat. What did he look like? His brow bore the mark of sorrow and past misdeeds, and his voice was like seeping sand. Was he alone? No other ghosts walked with him, but he alone had a mind and a will. The others did his bidding. What is the chamber of observers? An abode of deities and mighty spirits secluded from mortals. Down this great tube they used to descend to mortals. Now they have all retired to the house of observers. The calm and keen sighted there to remember and mourn the world that once was. The unit has given us distorted descriptions of an observatorium, the bay that housed the Hermeticos Bridge. There, under a grand dome of the glass street, the wisest hierarchs of the Adeptus Mechanicus would spend time in reflection and strive to discern the Omnissiah's guiding signs in the glittering of the stars. Correction, this data is a hypothesis. An archive search yielded no confirmation of this data. My possession of it is an anomalous cognitive fluctuation. I want to get in there. Abandon this thought. Your kind can't go in there. The great tube was made for the travels of gods, not mortals. Only one who has the blessing of Pref, the great spirit who rules this deck, may approach the great tube, but even such a one will have tried in vain, for the great tube spirits have sealed its gate and will only open it to those who know the divine word, and the rust rafts ensure that humans don't steal the word. They'll make short work of any thief. Who is the spirit? The master of this deck, the second most important god after Marnot. Mortals cruelly betrayed his trust, and he hasn't talked to them or protected them since. Pref only ever answers to the shaman's invocations, and only occasionally at that. The tribesmen profane speculations most likely describe an important machine spirit that remains awake, requesting a conversation with the unit identified as the shaman. Divine word. What divine word? Words command all of existence. The gods ruled the universe using words of power. There was a time when mortals too were granted knowledge of them, but that time died along with the world. The term divine word refers to command litany. A thorough understanding of the situation aboard the Hermetica will allow me to select the correct litany and recite it to the mechanisms that are still operational. What are rust rafts? The ancient ones, the servants of the gods, they used to be the gods' great warriors. Now they guard the peace of the universal cemetery and see to it that mortals don't challenge the divine order. The Scutari, the deck guard. These immortal servants are an elite detachment of the crew blessed with the most ancient and wondrous augmented enhancements. They could survive in a sleeping state for centuries even. Their presence here is unusual. Typically, the immortals only leave their stores chapel on special orders from the bridge. So how did these faceless ghosts get in? He knew the secret. The spell was not of divine origin. Its power surpassed that of the gods. It was born in mysterious depths of irregularity, and soon after a mortal first uttered it, the world was no more. The blessed Armanaut can command any mechanism on the ship. The indoctrinal heresy uttered by the unit is unworthy of attention. Your guesses are amazing. Spot on, Pascal. This statement is false. Each of the hypotheses was logically deduced from our present situation. Good. Don't seek to enter the god's abode, Ghost. It is no place for you. I says, farewell, Ghost. I hope nothingness summons you back into its embrace soon. Alright, let's move around.
Know your duty.
Now we about to figure some stuff out, bro.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Searching is my observance.
Heavy lift to the wearer grants 30+ strength. If the wearer has not moved that previous turn, their ranged attacks with heavy weapons deal 50% damage until the end of the turn. The wearer gains plus 25 athletics. Huh, that's nice. Give me those. Who needs some heavy weapons? Where is those strength gloves at? That looks kind of weak though, but all targets of tiny screen suffer. I mean, this looks better, but goes back to the rifle owner. We gotta find somebody that has a heavy weapon though. Alright, whatever. We out.
Let us walk this path to the end. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
It's gotta be more than this. Just what's going on here.
The divine watches over us.
Can you activate them? Identify this unit as Magos Logos Hectodon. The unit receives 7 accommodations for advances in astrography recorded in the fleet archive. The unit he liked watching the stars. He called them beacons left for us by the Omnissiah. The unit status: Operation Unit identifies itself as no data available. Malfunction: Omnissiah knows what. He is suffering. This unit is long past its operational life expectancy, but particularly ancient and sacred. The flesh it was awarded for its outstanding service to the fleet is still prolonging its years. Do you know him? This statement is false. My archives has no record of any encounters with this unit or any archive requests concerning it. I just know, and I grieve. These tribespeople inscribed his body with the blessed manual of maintenance and repair hypothesis. Ignorant as the true purpose of this litany, they perceived it as a health replenishing magic spell. Tech brother, this unit identifies itself as Pascal. Can you hear me? Do you know me? Can you tell me what happened here? Extreme executing function. All reserves capacities engaged in executing primary function. We would like to go up to the observatorium. Request denied. Access to the lift system denied. Services in obscuratorial mode. Obscuratorial is a complete ban of holy ministry within the compound. Any and all sacred maintenance procedures are deferred until after the ban is lifted. It's declared when a temple has been compromised by suspected corruption before a battle or in the event of a major critical incident. This unit cannot select the appropriate countermanding order without knowing the exact reason it was declared. Alright. We gotta talk to this shaman.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Have you come to speak to the great Pith Ghost? He will not speak your lesser tongue, but I can help. I can interpret. Alright. I am registering category 6, 7, and 8 heresies in this tribesman's vestments. Only enlightened tech priests are authorized to dismantle and interact with the abodes of sacred machines. And painting the skin in crude imitation the true flesh is profane and mockery. It is how I venerate the iron spirits who have done their duty and passed into nothingness, ghosts. I do this in the hope that I might gain some of their wisdom. This statement is false. I am not registering any veneration. Who is Pref? Our deck's great patron spirit who protects it and watches over everything that happens on it. It used to be a kind father to us until wicked people tricked him. That was when he disowned the mortals who lived here. He wiped the names of everyone who used to be under his patronage from the memory and no longer recognized their faces. Since then, he has been a harsh and cruel-hearted master who is deaf to our prayers. Hypothesis: the barbarian is using this debased designation to refer to a perfect or a prefect illuminator, an especially sacred cogitator served by all of the Dex junior machine spirits. I'm registering the category 6. The tribesman claims to communicate with it. Only enlightened adepts of the Omniscient are permitted to interact directly with the prefect illuminator. The part of the legend that speaks of disowning the mortals and forgetting their faces describes the removal of access rights from authorized units for reasons unknown. The prefect enumerator was ordered to cease accepting commands from outsiders. How do you talk to him? Like this. I'm registering the cat blasted. Layman, this blessed smoke is meant for the sacred machines, not your lungs. This primitive melody is a language, our language, a variety of rhythm-based tech vernacular in which meaning is created by the lengths of pauses between the signals. The great Pref would like to know who is speaking to him. The prefect enumerator is running an identification procedure. Given the existing data on the machine spirit's refusal to follow orders within the chain of command, I predict that the standard identifiers will be assigned a low priority. If the machine spirit speaks to a tech priest language, do we even need the old man? Tell him you're the Messiah of Discontinuing. This statement is false. The idiom is a distinctive vernacular, most likely only used by the ship's crew. It is intuitively familiar to this unit, but not intelligible. Introduce yourself formally. This unit is Magos Explorator Pascal, a member of the Cognizant Fleet, presenting doctrinal compliance of algorithmic obedience certificates. Ask why he should treat your words with respect and not scorn them. The machine spirit is requesting to know this unit's access privileges. It refuses to submit to a stranger's will without a compelling reason. Machine spirits can be capricious and undisciplined after years without sanctified maintenance. This one may have forgotten all about obedience. Normally, in cases like these, a tech priest would bring the wayward spirits to his senses with a shock from an electric prod or a blow from a wrench, accompanied by the litany of uninterruptible obedience. I think a show of force is in order to show this machine its place. Pointing to surrounding ruins. Are you sure this is not a compelling reason? The hypothesis is of merit. The unit is conducting a rescue mission in which the safety of the Archmagos rank unit is at stake, requesting emergency authorization. Inquires, why are you seeking his friendship? Request to be interpreted as, what is the purpose of your visit? Tell it something profound and spiritual and invoke the Omniscient. Tell it you're on a mission from Amarnat. Perhaps the spirit knows who he is. It says, you know the answer yourself, Pascal. Tell him. I've come to discontinue the cycle. The great Pref does not recognize your name or your face. He will not grant you his friendship and bid you to leave. Way to go. Reaction is anomalous. Such disregard for regalia can only be explained by a protocol signifying an extreme degree of danger to the vessel. So what does that mean? Okay, so how are we getting in here, bro? What do you seek? Tell him you are the Messiah of Discontinuing. The unit is some identify him as the Messiah of Discontinuing, although that statement is false. Pref asks why he should treat your words. I think a show of force is in order. Get busy, Pascal. My power is my authorization. Acknowledge it, or you will regret it. Wayward spirit. He acknowledges your power, Ghost. He does. He asks why you seek his friendship. Tell it you're on a mission. Perhaps the spirit knows who he is. I am following the orders of my mentor and correcting a mistake made decades ago. He does not honor your reason for seeking his friendship. He wants you to leave. Bruh, we will do this again. Introduce yourself formally. Here we go. He does not recognize your name or your face. He would not grant you his friendship and bid you to leave. What? Nothing we used worked. So let's see. This freaking bum.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
We're gonna find something to get in here. We can't get in then.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Bro, this is crazy. What's the point of coming down here then?
Get him, change some things around.
What was it? Man, come on, bro.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Messing up my recording with that.
Know your duty.
Yo, we came down here. We can't get on the dam because this thing will not
With
allow
each
us
step,
in. Let's
I
try it again.
forge my destiny.
We'll go back
among
and try
the
to talk to this
stars.
stupid thing again. Come on, Pascal. Shock him again. Bam. Tell us something. You know the answer yourself. Bro, this is crazy. Keep showing that force. This is Pascal extends a hand to take Priest's armor. Tell him you're on a mission.
We
Bro,
shall
this is
reclaim
crazy.
what
I
is
wanna-
rightfully ours.
We can't open the damn door, man. Alright, we'll
Let
look
the
around.
faith guide
We'll
my
keep looking.
path to
Just see if
glory.
there's something else. Alright, we gotta go back to this dude again. Keep zapping them. Tell it. This is crazy, man. Lifting up the observation is blocked. To reach the ship's bridge, the visitors will have to find a way to remove the lockdown and make the system obey Pascal's order. Alright, so we got some work to do down here. Something else to
We
do.
are bound by the blood of martyrs.
There's something else we gotta do. It's blocked.
Let us walk this path to the end. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. The Divine watches over us.
If I can kill these people, it's a wrap. That's all I want to know. Can I kill somebody here? Argenta.
I woke up with a feeling of
Can you
wonder,
shoot somebody down
as
here?
if a field of flowers was
Freaking, I
blossoming
don't care,
nearby.
man.
A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive,
Shoot somebody.
begging and sobbing and howling.
If worst comes to worst, we will shoot everybody. Who are you? Bro, they done did something.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Onward!
My faith is my shield. Know your duty.
There we go. Bro, did you do it?
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Yo. So we just had a second where we had it say
We are
unblock the
bound
lift.
by the blood of martyrs.
Pascal, talk to this damn thing, bro. This is crazy. Meet the press spirit. How do we read it? The lift to the observation is blocked. To reach the ship's bridge, the visitors will have to find a way to remove the lockdown and make the system obey. Now, how in the hell are we gonna do that? Now, we tried everything though.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Or we'll come back, because I'm not gonna just be stuck here. I'm just gonna give this a couple more seconds. Just the way out.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Let us walk this path to the end.
Residual traces. Did they fuel this repository with knowledge?
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
What did we pick up? Which items did we pick up? We picked up some gloves and that monocle, right? We picked up this and them gloves. I just want to see if there's something we need to pick up.
Know your duty. The divine watches over us.
Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and stop. We're running a little bit long in this episode. We're not getting anywhere. So let's see. Alright, yeah, we'll try to figure this out, but let me know if you guys have gotten here and figured this thing out, because I'm kind of stuck. So I do appreciate all the comments and the views that I've been getting recently. It does help the channel grow, and it does keep me motivated to keep playing. With that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one.